How do you do? I'm Brian Seguenza, and this is Horizons Familylink, the show that highlights the people who make up the Horizons family. Now, to give you an idea of how Familylink works, we'll start simple with the host and de facto producer, which is me. I'm the communications specialist for Horizons, which means I work on distributing content into the community we serve, everything from correspondence to LinkedIn. Now, I've done this on and off since graduating with a journalism degree from the University of Iowa in 2004, working as a producer for ABC, CBS, and Fox affiliates here in the state of Iowa, then as a features reporter for the Gazette, where I hosted a webcast called Go Time. With Go Time, I'd bring on other staff in the Gazette newsroom to share things they were working on for the newspaper. Familylink follows this tried and true formula to help our audience gain insight into the players who make Horizons an efficient operation. So enough about me. Let's meet two more of our staff. One looks for wheels to provide meals to homebound seniors. The other uses his.
Hi, I'm Cami Zabonic-Hill. I'm the new volunteer coordinator at Horizons. I am so happy to be here. It's been a lot to learn. It's been a great adventure, and I'm having a great time. I began my education as a theater student. I have a degree in vocal performance, costume design, and acting from Cornell College in Mount Vernon. Go Rams. And following that, I was a professional actor for a little while. I worked in local theaters and regional theaters. I did a lot of traveling. I did a lot of work in educational theater, and I did a lot of touring. I'm very active in the local theater scene. I'm on the board of directors for Mount Vernon Lisbon Community Theater, and I love doing that. I have a partner, John, and we both now live in Ely with our two cats, and we both really love doing theater and singing and making music and generally being wild and creative people. I knew that whatever I did for a living needed to have some higher purpose, some bigger goal. And Horizons really fit that bill for me. So I was really looking forward to working for an organization that did such good in the community and to feel like I was actually contributing to something that was making my city, my community, my world a little bit better, one day at a time. The thing that I like most about working for Horizons is that I feel seen as an individual. I do not feel like just another employee who comes in and punches the clock. I come in and people are really willing to get to know me and get to know who I am and what I like and what I'm good at, and where my strengths are and where I need support. Everyone at Horizons has been incredibly kind and incredibly welcoming and incredibly interested in me and my family and my life and who I am as an individual. And that has been really amazing to be a part of.
DJ Hovenstadt, and I'm a driver for the Meals on Wheels program. Previously working for the telecom world for almost 22 years, I was able to volunteer during 12, 14 years of that time in the past, recently, and it was something special to me because I had a parent that was one of the clients at Meals. So I kept doing it and doing it as much as I could. In June of this year, I was laid off of 2020. So here I am 3 times a week. I'm showing up at the door and doing what I can to make a little more effort and help people. And then an opportunity came up for me to have some employment here. Knowing that it's something that getting out there and doing it when my dad, actually I was there when my dad got the meals. And it happened to be Marjone that showed up. She happened to be delivering that day, you know. And it was more than once I'd probably seen her. But it was just something that'd be really cool to do. You know, it was something that I could tell how much it meant to my dad. He got a hot meal. You know, he wasn't able to cook for himself so much. So it was important. And I'm just trying to carry that on to help other people. I'm a drummer in a band, a local band called Crankshaft. Have 6 grandkids. Most of them are here in town, around the area. A couple are a few hours away, so we don't get to see them as often. But I like being able to do for others, and I do that for my family or friends or whatever. So doing this for the seniors mostly, the underprivileged people is really great. So I'm really glad to be here.
It's great to have Cami and DJ on our staff, and there are plenty more like them in the agency. We'll showcase them in future episodes, so be sure to join us next time. I'm Brian Seguenza, and I'll see you soon.